can't be free. Everybody wanna judge, say I'm a thug, I'm a player, I'm a simple, why I can't be me? When I walk up in the store, all the Karens get to staring at me. Put my heart in my music, it's still on my sleeve. Everybody been portrayed.
So fam, what's the word? It's your boy Spiritual Trey, and that is now episode 36 of the Soulful Thoughts blog. And today, we continue in the 9 Steps series. If y'all watched my last video, y'all know it was the 9 Steps to Spiritual Freedom. Today, we gonna do a part 2 to the 9 Steps to Building Relationships series. Step 1 has already been spoke about. If y'all haven't watched the last video, like I said, the one where we talking about building relationships with ourselves, the self-love video, how the hell you gonna listen to the video where me talking about building love for somebody else? You living backwards. So step 1 to building a healthy relationship with someone else is to pause this damn video, if need be, and go watch my 9-step video on how to build a healthy relationship with yourself first. Because you can't find love from others if you don't even know how to love yourself. You feel me? So that's step 1. I'm not gonna stay too long on that. Now, step 2 is to be careful where you get your morals and your values from. Because what happens? A lot of the times growing up, we have bitter family members, raising us. We have friends around us who haven't had any more experience than us giving us advice. And we got what we call nowadays social media, where everybody can just get online and talk about their bullshit in the most toxic way ever, and everybody else can take it as wisdom. You got all of this negative energy around, so much toxic advice. It's so much easy to center your morals and values around a bunch of societal dumb shit nowadays. And you gotta be careful not to do that. So in terms of family members, start peeping and noticing the certain energy that your family member is giving you when they giving you advice about love life. Ain't no wrong with, taking advice from people who have, genuine love for you and genuinely want to see the best from you. But at the same time, you do have to be wise, spiritually wise enough to know the source of where someone's advice is coming from. You feel me? And what actual energy they are pushing out because of that source. Like, for example, if your mama grew up trying to place certain values on you, like for my ladies, because I got a lot of ladies that watch the channel. Like, ladies, if y'all got, let's say y'all got a mama that growing up, she really stressed you finding a man with a lot of money, right? A man that's already established financially. Am I saying that is bad advice? No. Because for some people, it's just a lot of beautiful relationships out here where two people that were already established came together and made their empires even stronger. At the same time, though, you have to know how to analyze the source of whatever advice that your mom is giving you. If she giving you that financial advice, in terms of finding a man who's stable, like I say, there's nothing wrong with the advice itself. Analyze the source. If your mother shows any signs of having a grudge towards an ex, or your dad, or she seems like she's going through any type of depression, struggling with mental health herself, maybe you should take that advice with a grain of salt. You can still, hope to find a guy who's financially stable, but keep your mind open to going a different route than your mother went. Because obviously, going the route, obviously, if her advice was so good, she wouldn't be single and depressed, right? So, I know that's kind of harsh to say, but we got to keep it real. And even if your parents are in you still got both your parents and they in a great relationship, take what they say, I ain't going to say with a grain of salt, but, be open to the fact that what worked for them might not work for you. You feel me? Like, don't get caught into the cage of your parents' expectations and, trying to go down the road that your parents went down. Because sometimes your road to riches might be a different path than their road to riches. And when I say riches, I'm not necessarily talking about money right now. You feel me? So analyze the source of your parents or whatever family member is giving you advice, and make sure you're not getting advice from a person who's hurt. You should know to limit how much advice you listen to from your friends if they haven't even been through as much experience as you have, or just as much. Y'all gotta be, ladies, y'all got this problem a lot too. y'all take whatever y'all girlfriend say and y'all take that shit to heart, especially if y'all friend is in a position that y'all want them to be. Like if she in a happy relationship and you want to be in one, and you struggling with your relationship, you gonna take whatever that girl say to heart, because you feel like whatever happening in her situation, you need to bring that energy to your situation for it to work. Ladies, y'all gotta know every situation is different and every couple is different. Everyone has different financial situations, different insecurities, different traumas that they working past, and you can't judge what's happening with your relationship and try to, compare it to other motherfuckers. Now, after you complete step 2 and you form your own individual values and morals from your own personal experiences and listening to people who've actually grown from their past experiences, now it's time for step 3. Step 3 is to find your purpose. Now, this is not, it might sound simple. We all know finding a purpose is not simple. But I do feel that, especially for men, I do feel like having a purpose is very essential to have before even creating a union with somebody. Because what is the purpose of a union if y'all don't have a mission, some missions that y'all are trying to accomplish together? What's the purpose of even coming together at that point? You feel me? And I'm not saying it got to be no complex ass mission, but know how many kids you want. Know what type of career you want to go after. What your skills are, what your passions are. Know what you want from your partner. Develop some type of spiritual mission, spiritual purpose for you that you can go after on your own and that your partner can help you go after. And if you're wondering how you find your purpose, I already spoke about this on past videos. Just get in tune with the channel. In short summary, just get out your comfort zone, start living life. Stop living for other people's expectations, because other people are going to expect you to do things. Fuck their expectations and go with your own intuition and just live life. Trust me, you're going to want to do it across your purpose. Now, step 4. Step 4 is to make sure you're ready for the future by letting go of the past. What do I mean by that? Baggage. Most people nowadays are carrying some type of baggage, whether it's from the way they were raised, some event that happened to them as a kid or growing up, or just from a past relationship. A lot of us are carrying past hurt, past baggage, and we judging any potential situations from the source of the baggage that we're carrying. And that is a recipe for destruction. And look, I'm not gonna spend too long on this topic either, just because I've already spoke on it. If y'all want to hear me speak on this topic a little more, go watch my premature emotional baggage video on YouTube. But yeah, in short summary, stop going into situations holding grudges with your past. Because the only thing that's gonna happen is you're gonna see the person that you're dealing with now do certain things that might remind you of something that your ex did. You're gonna start overthinking the situation and self-sabotage. Step 5 is to find someone who resonates with the purpose you created. Now, I know that might sound difficult, but trust me, that's simple. Just go after your purpose, get out your comfort zone and actually go after your purpose. Let life handle life. Trust me, you're gonna run into somebody who actually resonates with the mission that you're trying to go after. You feel me? Females, listen, don't too much. Ladies, I don't want y'all stressing too much about creating a mission, because at the end of the day, y'all can find y'all a man who actually already has a mission and nurture his mission. You feel me? You can center your mission around the man that you're dealing with mission. So ladies, I just wanted to put that out there. I don't want y'all stressing too much about creating your own individual mission, because as the feminine energy, it's natural for you to want to nurture, right? So you can nurture a man's mission just by nurturing the home, if that's what y'all decide to do. So when I say forming a purpose, forming a mission, make sure y'all not putting too much pressure on y'allself. Guys, don't put too much pressure on y'allself either. Just get out your comfort zone and live life, man, and actually strive to be better. Trust me, y'all gonna run across y'all purpose, don't worry. Now step 6 is, once you do find that person who resonates with your mission, make sure that they've done the necessary shadow work too. Make sure that they, are aware of their insecurities, that they are aware of their past traumas, and that they actually trying to work to get past that shit. That they actually have a purpose, that they have a mission, or that they actually prepare to nurture and help you with your mission. When you ask somebody something about their past relationships, pay attention to how they speak about the person. If they calling them names, if they, if they energies change a little bit, you can see that they starting to get frustrated or sad, or hella mad about the shit, obviously they not over that person. They not over what happened. So that's a clear red flag and a clear indicator that you need to back away from that person. Maybe just be friends until they do get over it, you know? But it's damn sure an indicator that you're not supposed to just jump into something with them. Now, step 7. Step 7 is to establish a submissive balance. There is not just one way to do this. You guys have to get to know each other and find out who's best in what areas and what areas the other person should be submitting in. You know, if we're talking about an old school traditional relationship, the way that they came up with a submissive balance is the man work, put all the bread on the table, and the woman cook and clean and take care of the kids in the home. Nowadays, we found a lot more ways to create that balance. It's plenty of ways to do it. Some people go 50-50 on bills. They help each other clean the house. They basically 50-50 with everything in life. Whatever works for you guys, find a submissive balance. Now, step 8. Step 8 is to push your partner when need be. Do not become too self-absorbed into your mission and too selfish to the point where you can't notice where your partner is slipping. If your partner stop doing all of the things that you used to them doing, like if your partner like a real structured person, they usually wake up, they might do some yoga, meditation, then get to working on their craft. If they start slipping on that, you know, for multiple weeks at a time, like start pushing your partner to get back into the flow. Basically what I'm saying is don't let your partner drown in depression, because depression can come at any time. It don't got to be your fault that they depressed. It don't got to be nobody else's fault. It can just be the simple fact that you guys might just be in a cycle at the moment that your partner is struggling to find a way to figure a way out that cycle. And that can cause depression, especially if it's a man. And that depression will cause a nigga to start slipping. So make sure that you are really watching your partner, monitoring their actions, and if they ever start slipping into depression, push them without attacking their feelings though. You feel me? Learn how your partner likes to be pushed. Some people like to be pushed aggressively. Some people like to be getting called, they like to get called names. That's kind of like what kind of like pump their head up. Some people like to be, softly pushed, with the soft love shit. Baby, come on, you can do this, get out your, that type of shit there. Find out what actually pushes the right buttons for your partner, and when they need to be pushed, push that fucking button. Step 9. Step 9 is probably the most important step. Weekly checkups. It is very important that at least once a week, or at least once every other week, you guys have a conversation where, you kind of just grade each other's performance in a relationship, if you will. Make sure your partner is satisfied with how you've been handling everything, with what direction the relationship is going in, and be open to criticism when you do that. Your partner probably will have some criticisms for, you might be mismanaging money or not giving them enough of your free time. Whatever the complaints are, instead of looking to attack, looking to defend yourself, keep your eyes open and listen to your partner. We got two ears and one mouth for a reason. Comprehension is the number one important thing in a relationship. So have weekly conversations where y'all listen to each other, not talk to each other, but listen to each other, and work on building the relationship that y'all envision in y'all mind. It's your boy Spiritual Trey signing out. Those are the 9 steps to building a healthy relationship. I love you, family.
On the beat, start preaching. Feel no evil, see no evil but peep it. I don't aim for the stars, I want leeches. And the snake spawn, I'ma kill the whole species. Rest in peace to all the peaceful preaching. The youngest wildin', but they say they evil, that's kinda reaching. Who really controlling the way you thinking? Find the truth.